Hi, my name is Jamie Cyrway. Today, I'm presenting the proposal for an affordable childcare resource fair in Hanover, Maryland. This event is deeply personal to me as a mother of three and a graduate student in social work. It is about creating a space where families, providers, and policymakers can come together to share resources and solutions. My hope is that this fair will not only connect families to immediate childcare options, but also spark conversations that influence long-term policy and funding decisions. This resource fair is designed to raise awareness about the immediate need for accessible childcare in our community. It is not just an informal event, but a platform to encourage meaningful dialogue. We want to connect families with the resources they need, from financial assistance to before and after care programs, and to elevate the voices of parents who face long wait lists, staffing shortages, and other barriers. As supported by Kirst, Ashman, and Hull, an event like this is powered by collaboration. Key partners include Anne Arundel County Recs and Parks, local faith-based organizations like Mount Moriah AME Church, and St. Mark UMC, Anne Arundel County Public Schools, nonprofits such as Maryland Family Network and the YMCA, the Maryland State Department of Education, and Fort Meade's Military Advocacy Program. Each of these groups brings unique strengths and connections to help make the fair impact. The proposed location will be either Mount Moriah AME Church or St. Mark United Methodist Church. Both locations are central to Hanover and easily accessible for families. The date would be Saturday, September 3rd, 2025, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. I designed this early in the school year so parents can act on the resources right away. All necessary permits will be secured through the county special events office. To run smoothly, this event will need about 23 volunteers. The roles include setup and teardown crews, greeters, survey collectors, children's activity supervisors, safety assistants, and floaters to provide general support. Recruitment would happen through local high schools, colleges, and churches, and tapping into students, retirees, and community members who want to make a difference. This event will feature a clear and family-friendly layout. The main entrance, guests will start by checking in and receiving an event map. There'll be booths from 15 to 20 vendors that will line the walkways. The idea is to have a kids zone that will offer crafts, story time, and face painting. There'll be a community resource tent that will host Maryland State Department of Education staff for on-site scholarship help and financial assistance. Families will also find a food area, rest spaces, and first aid station. Safety is top priority. We plan to have an off-duty officer or community watch member on site, clear signage for exits, and child pickup. Emergency contact forms will be at the check-in and shaded rest areas with washing stations. In case of bad weather, the event will move indoors to the church or Fort Meade High School gymnasium. As Vaughn and Jack has outlined in our course, marketing strategies are important to a successful event. Marketing will include digital and in-person outreach. I will use email blasts through childcare centers, flyers at community centers, and social media campaigns with Facebook events and Instagram Reels. Partner organizations will share the event on their platforms, and all materials will be available in both English and Spanish to reach Hanover's diverse population. This approach draws from Vaughn and Jaquez's 2020 peer review article encouraging stakeholders to co-create outreach strategies. The total estimated cost is $1,890. This includes rentals, printed materials, children's activities, a security officer, and volunteer badges. It's a hope that refreshments will be donated. While this is a modest budget, each expense directly supports the event's quality and safety. On the event day, volunteers will receive a briefing to ensure smooth coordination. All areas will be clearly marked. Safety stations will be in place, and staff will monitor both indoor and outdoor spaces. My goal is to create a welcoming, organized environment that encourages families to stay, explore, and engage with providers. My aim would be to have mixed methods surveys available throughout the event. It would include questions regarding the participants' experience, the impacts around awareness, and a collection of data that would highlight policy gaps and areas that legislators and decision makers can use to facilitate change that families need. In a moment of reflection in planning this event, this verse reminds me that no meaningful change happens in isolation. This event is about seeking counsel from experts, but also from the families directly impacted by childcare challenges. By listening to and working alongside one another, we strengthen our community and improve our chances of lasting change. This affordable childcare resource fair is about building relationships and influencing systems for the better. By amplifying family voices and strengthening community ties, I hope to help move the childcare system in a direction that is both accessible and just. Thank you, and I welcome your feedback. These references supported the information and insights shared throughout this presentation. All images were derived from Microsoft Free Stock Images. Thank you for your time and attention.